Hello, and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the DeAgostini, or however you pronounce that, Jafar doll thingy. So, yes, if I did not mention before, which I'm sure I did in my Aladdin special that I did whenever it was that I did that, Jafar is my favorite Disney villain type person. So I have been scouring around for a while trying to find the Jafar piece that I want. And, since action figures are a bit slim in the way of Jafar, I pretty much have to either go with dolls or statues. And statues are expensive, and the doll that I like better than this one is also expensive, so this is the one I got. But I like this one a lot. It looks very nice. And it's better than any of the other ones I've seen. So yes, this is made out of porcelain, and it's from a line called, like, Disney Princesses in Porcelain or something like that, which is made by DeAgostini, which apparently make porcelain dolls. So, yeah, obviously Jafar is not a princess, and also this line is filled with things that are not princesses, or female, or anything. But, yeah, that's what it's called. And this is like number 37 out of the series or something like that, and they come with magazines and things. But, yeah, like I said, they're made out of porcelain, so they're very easy to break, and have full cloth clothing and things like that. So, yeah, very accurate and very cool looking, at least in the case of Jafar. So let's go ahead and zoom in and look at the details and clothing and all those sorts of things, and the articulation. He does actually have some of that. So, yeah. Alright, here we have Jafar. He is about 9 inches tall, I think. Maybe 10. He's a taller character, so he's bigger than most of these are. He's got his turban up here, and his feather, and his little gem in his face. We'll zoom in on that entire area in a bit. He's got big, broad shoulder bits here. Big black on the outside, red on the inside, flowing cape. Is wide enough to wrap around him, so that's cool. He's got some gold underneath his neck, stuff like that. Got a red sash around the waist, and then just black robe going all the way down to his red curly shoes, and then underneath his robe he's got like some white pants things for some reason. And that is pretty much the extent of it whenever it comes to his outfit. Certainly film accurate, as that is what he wore. Also, he has his hands down here, which are flesh-toned, long fingers, very accurate as well. Let's zoom in on the head sculpt really quick. Alright, zooming in on the face really quick. His eyes up here are a little bit shinier than the rest of his face, so that's kind of interesting. And you got his eyebrows, and then his goatee stuff down here. This part is just painted and sculpted on, but this is actually, the curly bit is just a little bit of faux hair. And the facial sculpt is very accurate. Looks the way it's supposed to, kind of an emotionless expression. I like it. Looks very nice. This is a little costume jewelry gem sort of thing here. And, like, faux feather. So, yeah. Overall, very nice head sculpt. Very accurate. So, yeah, let's zoom out. Look at his articulation. Articulation-wise, Jafar just moves forward and back at the legs and arms, like cut joints, although they're not technically cut joints. They're, a bit like balls and sockets, but, they have, like, strings on the inside of them because it's made out of porcelain, so it can't be done the way normal articulation is, but they move as though they were cut joints. Unfortunately, he has no accessories, which sucks, because I really would have liked to have had a staff for him. So, let's just move on to the packaging. The packaging is just this nondescript box. It's got, little stars and stuff in the backdrop. A little bit of information there on the back. But pretty much nothing really to look at. He also comes with like a magazine sort of thing, so let's look at that real quick. So here you can see the big magazine that he comes with. Just has a picture of Jafar on it. On the inside it has like some games and a very, very short telling of the second Aladdin movie, The Return of Jafar. And that's pretty much the extent of it. It's just a magazine advertising another doll there on the back. Open it up real quick just to show you some of it. It just uses like screenshots from the movie and shortly tells the story. Now whenever I bought this, I bought it in a lot because it was cheaper that way. That's really all there is to it. So I have a few extra ones that I don't actually want, and therefore I don't want to do a review of them, but I will show them to you really quickly. So yeah, there you go. I got Jasmine and 2 Aladdins, normal Aladdin and a Prince Ali Aladdin. And they're essentially the same, like, articulation-wise, you know, like Jafar. In my opinion, their expressions don't look as nice as Jafar's, I guess, because they're very smiley. And Jafar's is very, like, toned down and looks just like Jafar should. But overall, they look nice, and for people that collected dolls, they would probably be cool. I just don't want them. I just wanted something that was cool that was Jafar. So, yeah, that's pretty much the extent of that. Also got an extra Jafar, which I'll probably just keep, because it's Jafar, and it's awesome. And, well, I'll probably keep these two. I just don't know what I'll do with them. I couldn't sell them for anything. These things are apparently very cheap, so there's not really anything to sell them for. But, yeah, that's pretty much the extent of that. So, yeah. Jafar, which is not on screen right now, but that's what I've been talking about. Alright, that wraps it up for Jafar. Until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels. Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.